Bleach, 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 bleach. What's up, people? It's your boy Infrared bringing you a manga review of Bleach chapter 666. I'm at a loss for words on this one. See, this is what Kubo does. Kubo builds you up to knock you back down. And that's exactly what he did in this chapter. I called it last week, and it's pretty much what we got here. So somehow, after getting his chest pushed through, his heart pulled out, and ripped by Grimmjow, Askin is still alive. How? How, Sway? How? Oh, man. That's not even the bad part. The bad part is URAHARA is against, not only is he against the ropes, he's in bad shape. He's dying. Let's just get to this review. So, just like I said at the beginning of the chapter, we find out that Askin is indeed still alive after straight up getting Mortal Kombat by Grimmjow last chapter. On top of that, he also mentions that as he gets closer to death, the effects of his poison inside of that dome gets stronger. So, even though URAHARA is a mastermind, and it's even mentioned that he's the type of person that thinks 1,000 steps ahead, he's still dying because it's Bleach, and Bleach does this to you. Unless you're Ichigo, and even when you're Ichigo, he still finds a way out of it. Just like all these Stern Ritters. And to make that even worse, is Grimmjow even pulled out Askin's brain. Or punched him in the head or something. Either way, he's still alive somehow. This is ridiculous. And he's still alive. He's still alive. He's still talking shit. How? You know, I'm getting sick of these Stern Ritters with these Digivolve. Every time they're about to beat a Stern Ritter, they freaking Digivolve to another form. Then somebody else comes in, and you got like 4 people fighting one person, and Bleach only pretty much highlights like 3 people. I'm sorry, this is coming off as a rant, but you get URAHARA, you get one of the manliest Bankais we ever seen, and just like that, he's done. Typical Bleach. So, pretty much the flow of the chapter. Once again, Askin's still not dead. URAHARA's on death's door, but he does the ill quote before he goes. He was like, "This is war. If you don't come out on top, if you don't plan, you die." Well, apparently his plan wasn't good enough because Askin's poison, as he nears death, gets stronger and stronger. Now, while this is going on in the meantime, Nell is outside, and she mentions that there's a reading of 4 Ryatsus. So, is this someone else in there that we don't know about? Because inside the dome, I believe it's still Yoriichi. There's URAHARA. There's Grimmjow. And I wasn't aware that Quincy's had Ryatsu. So maybe that was a typo there. I don't know. I mean, these chapters did come out a little bit early this week. There's 4 Ryatsus in there. She says it's going to be a hell of an escape. What I'm assuming is going to happen here is that she's going to go scoop everybody up and take them to Hueco Mundo or something, and maybe that could be enough time to save URAHARA. I really hope he doesn't die this way. If you're going to kill him off, at least kill him off and you watch. Or I don't know. It's Bleach. Kill him off and you watch. Let him die in the final battle against the Skull King or something. Just not like this. Not after having such a manly showing last chapter. So we cut away from this battle. I mean, that's pretty much all we get from it. And then we get back to the Miracle versus Hitsugaya and Byakuya. And pretty much the same thing is going there. Hitsugaya is throwing his ice around, which isn't having any effect. Byakuya is telling them, you know what, that's not doing anything. You're trying to fight this guy. You're outclassed. And he said, You're trying to fight him alone, no doubt, and you're not going to reach that summit. I don't remember the exact quote, but he basically said, this is too high for you to climb. Then you got Hitsugaya making some type of joke saying, well, even if I stand on top of you, I still won't be able to reach that limit. And then Byakuya, he laughs back, like, like, what's going on? People cracking jokes in Bleach now? There's acting like uncharacteristic. The only good thing I can say about this chapter, but even though it's chapter 666, we get the appearance of Zaraki. He comes back at the end. He cuts off the Miracle's arms. He pretty much clowns Hitsugaya and Byakuya for basically goofing off. And it looks like we about to have the 3 top captains against this miracle guy. I hope they take him out. He's already transformed, so hopefully he doesn't digivolve into another form as well. And that's really it. I mean, that was a chapter in a nutshell. You know how Bleach does it. Bleach comes in, they give you 13, 14, 15 hot pages, but they're all big splash pages, so it's not a lot of dialogue there. And that's it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Are you just upset as I am that if this battle with Askin is still going on and that Urahara is pretty much down for the count that fast after having such a nice showing? I mean, I give Grimjow props. I mean, that's pretty cool the way he's just wrecking this dude, but nothing's coming from it. Maybe he still has something on his sleeve as well. I mentioned in my last video that it has to be more than meets the eye with URAHARA'S Bankai. So with Nail being outside, maybe she can swoop in for the save and something else can come from that. Also, how do you feel about the battle with now being Zaraki, Byakuya, and Hitsugaya against the Miracle? So that was it for the Bleach chapter. Let me know what you think. As always, you guys can be anywhere on YouTube right now, but you chose to listen to me, and I really appreciate that. If you liked anything I had to say in the comments, go ahead and drop it a like. And if you want to hear more, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for your time today. This is your boy Infrared, signing out.